So two of the most important elements of any relationship, I'd say, would be trust and communication. Another one is how you feel about olives. Do you like them or do you not? But today, I'm going to focus on trust and communication. Barbara Morton has spent almost a decade trying to repair the relationship between the Department of Veteran Affairs and the 9 million veterans they serve. She does this by focusing on clear communication and rebuilding trust. And I am so happy to present her with this year's Management Excellence Medal.
I think what excites me the most about working for VA and government is the positive impact to the greater good that I as an individual can hopefully make, but also as a collective part of a team of wonderful public servants at the Department of Veterans Affairs and also brothers and sisters in different agencies. And so this award for me is really an honor to receive on behalf of all of those public servants.
When Barbara Morton joined the Veterans Experience Office 8 years ago, long wait times and confusion, that was the norm. And we all know how incredibly frustrating it is to ask for help and then be put on hold. Shout out to my local cable provider. I'm not mad at you, I'm just incredibly disappointed. But just think, how much higher are the stakes when asking the VA for help after devoting your life to defending our country? And that's why Barbara and her team have devoted their work to making sure every interaction with the VA leaves veterans and their families feeling valued and understood.
More than 16 years ago, I was an attorney at a group that adjudicated appeals for veterans' claims that had been denied. And so I had an up-close and personal seat at the table to see veterans sort of try to navigate their way through a very complex legal system. And so that really led me to think about, how might we be able to build trust and better experiences with veterans who are having difficulty navigating this giant bureaucracy. And so we really try to help veterans understand what services and benefits are available to them. But back in 2018, we were hearing from veterans, I want to transact with the Department of Veterans Affairs. I don't know where to go. I don't know which website it should be. We're talking to veterans and asked them, which one of these web properties would you naturally gravitate towards? And they came back to us and they said va.gov. We also redesigned that website, co-designed it with veterans to have their top transactions, most important transactions right up front, personal login, they can update their address in one place, have it propagate across multiple systems, things that we are so used to in our real worlds outside of government, but that veterans really needed and demanded from us that we were able to deliver.
But here's the kicker. Barbara and her team didn't just say, okay, got it, here's a website, you guys take it from here. No. They kept talking to the people that rely on them. And they implemented the VA Trust Report, which annually surveys 1.1 million veterans about their interactions with the VA.
Together, they increase the veterans' trust in the VA to an outstanding all-time high. Barbara is the consummate civil servant, and the country is fortunate to have her example of selfless service to those who have served us all.
Barbara helps make sure we're not just talking the talk, but walking the walk when it comes to serving vets well, so they're honored, valued, and have the very best customer experience we can give them.
After everything that our veterans have given to us, it is so good to know that they have Barbara and her team listening to them and constantly thinking of new ways to connect to them and offer meaningful support. So congratulations to you, Barbara, for all of your amazing, amazing work.
Public service to me means serving a cause greater than myself. And that has been my passion. I've always wanted to be in public service. I love this country. I love our democracy. I love our Constitution. And I just want to do what I can from my small corner of the world to live those ideals about a government for the people, by the people.